with me because this brand, which is a celebrity favorite, my gosh, Olympic gymnasts, a certain CBS actor who is very, very popular and famous on a series that is running now, actually helped to inspire and design these. This is a set of 2. The brand is My Saint, My Hero. And can we show the video? Because as we bring out the guest, the story goes something like this. There is a town in Bosnia-Herzegovina, and it's called Medjugorje. And back in the 80s, children in Medjugorje claimed that they were starting to see apparitions of the Virgin Mary. So, of course, this town was really given kind of a banner of holiness. And then more adults said that they saw apparitions and shadows of Jesus. And so now this town has become the center of this extraordinary spiritual jewelry line because those women who feed their families and send their children to school and support their families do it because they are making by hand, weaving by hand, something we call slow fashion. These are bracelets. You get 2 of them in this set, the blessing and the protection bracelet. They are a sliding slip knot bracelet made out of a woven cord. And it's funny because as I invite out our guest, who also is my friend, Amy D'Ambra, who started this line, and this particular set that we're going to take you through the choices, we sold 110,000 of. Hi, and belated Happy Easter, my friend.
So good to be here.
I wanted you to come by because, well, first let me do the choices because we don't have a ton of time, and they're about 50 cents a day, and we want you to take the challenge of experimenting with faith. Whatever it is you're hoping for, you're trying to heal from. Get these bracelets in your life and start wearing them, and then see how things around you change, and perhaps people you may come into contact with who you immediately realize you are being spoken to pass on the power of prayer and protection by gifting one of these. All right, so you're getting 2. The one with the simple medallion, the larger medallion, was actually really a request from that CBS star I was alluding to. He wanted the bigger medallion. Now Amy has paired it with the one that probably is the best seller for us here on QVC, with the Swarovski 8mm simulated pearls. This is the navy gold tone. Down here we have cream gold tone, and then black gold tone. And then you have all the same choices, but in silver tone. Yeah. And I wanted you to come by, my friend, because just this week, and some people that are very close to me in my life know that just this past week or so, I was going through something, and I remember praying to God and saying, God, I'm so anxious about this. I'm just asking you, open the right doors and close the right doors. Like, I'm not equipped to maybe make the right choices right now because my excitement or my wanting something too badly could lead me down a false road. So I just need you to open doors and close doors. And wouldn't you believe, the very next day, he started closing the doors. And so I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to bring Amy by because it's the day after Easter and everyone has been asking about your blessing and protection bracelets.
Oh, thank you. It's so great to be here. But what you were just saying, Sean, is that's life, right? Life comes at us, and sometimes our anxiety gets us to a place where we can't hear what direction we're supposed to be going. And that's what these bracelets, they're infused with love and prayer, and they really are just a reminder of your strength within, of that you're never alone, and that you are always protected, and that there is a greater plan, that you're a vital part in God's divine plan, and there is that greater plan. And when we're allowed to just feel safe to breathe and to feel safe to hear, all of a sudden the doors open that are meant to open, and you are aware. You're aware. You sit there and you're awakened and you're aware that, okay, maybe this is the path for me. And that's what happened. My life was at a crazy crossroads. It was at a crossroads, and I went to this pilgrimage town where you just saw, and my whole life changed. My heart was open. I remembered how to breathe again. I remembered how to feel. And I remembered that we don't have to pretend that everything's perfect. That's the thing, like, we can ask for help and we can say, right now, I don't have an answer. I don't know which direction. Can somebody please help me? And you remember to pray and to ask for help with friends. And that's what happened when I went to Medjugorje. So I wanted to, when I realized that my heart could open and I could hear, I wanted to bring that message back. And I met these women, and that is their knot of prayer. They pray, and they've risen above tragedy. They've risen above so much in their life. How? By being together and knowing that they're never alone. And these are woven for you. Each bracelet is infused with love and prayer just for you. And the amazing thing is not only is it woven with love and prayer, but each, you'll see the pearl on there, that's a Swarovski pearl. And the pearl starts with the crystal inside. So it reminds you of the light within you. It just reminds you of light. And then the cross, the metal, is actually made in Italy, another pilgrimage town. And that cross dates back over 1,000 years. It's, you know the story of Saint Benedict. I love telling that story. But he's this guy that said, you know what? Everywhere you are, life is prayer and work. And over 1,000 years ago, this cross is the symbol of protection. And so when you feel protected, you feel safe to be. And that's what happened in this town, and that's why I wanted to bring him back.
So what I think is so amazing, you're going to see Deanna wearing hers. People wear their protection and blessing bracelets from My Saint, My Hero, and then it becomes like a sisterhood and a community because you may not even know someone that well, but if you see someone wearing one, it's almost like a badge of honor that they've been through something difficult too. And I love it that you say, you know, let's all stop faking all the time. The idea that everything's perfect and we're all okay, because we're all hurting from something or healing from something or facing something. And I think it is so cool and also so disarming when we're all willing to kind of get vulnerable and take our guard down and admit to others, and even in the presence of strangers, that we need help, and that we're hurt and that we're struggling. Right?
And the amazing thing is, when you were saying take the experiment of faith, it's so great when you're wearing them. I met Yvette on the airplane, and she just had her arms stacked, and she was going to bring one to her daughter, and she had given the black one to her son, and the pink one she keeps. And you know what she said? She said she prays for every single one that's wearing them. So it's this sisterhood of hope. It's this, we are praying for each other, and it's this silent bond that we're not alone. And another person said, every time I put it on, I remember a strength that I forgot I had. And this Dart sent in, and I love all the stories, so thank you. It's the miracle report. We cry together, we laugh together. And she said, my very young 82-year-old hip mom saw this bracelet on me, and she said, I wanted it. So she got her the tan, the one you're wearing, the tan in silver. She gave it to her mom, and she said when her mom unwrapped it, she saw that it was a gift of a blessing. And she said, that's the only gift I could ever need. And she said, that was the most amazing, for a woman that has everything. She said, I was able to give my mom something that said, I love you, I hear you, I see you, and I thank you for the blessing you are in my life. So it's a great day for Mother's Day coming up. It's just a great time to be able to share that.
I thank you for swinging by.
Thank you.
Love you, Amy D'Ambra. The choices of colors are navy, cream, or black. In each choice, you get 2 bracelets, one with a large medallion. They're all a sliding slip knot adjustable fit because they're a woven cord bracelet. And then the other is the Swarovski simulated pearls, alternating with the smaller medallion. And of course, you have the gold tone or the silver tone. And praise God. God, thank you for closing doors. Thank you for closing doors. Anyway.
And opening others.
And opening others, yes. Absolutely. I love you, and I will see you soon. Okay, stay on the phone lines. I believe we have about 1,600 of those ordered, and it's really, as you said, Mother's Day, but also like a lot of graduates getting ready to embrace new life chapters, and so what a cool gift. All right. Oh gosh, I'm so excited. This is the freaking out item tonight. It's 10 minutes from now. Jill Martin is here. It is new, it is leather, it is sliver thin. It looks like you went to Florence and a leather market and got it. It's sick, amazing. And I cannot wait to bring it to you on, of course, an easy pay, but better still, I think a price that will slay you. Like, you will think I'm lying. It's great, it's awesome. All right, but come on with me, because I said at the very top of the show that we were going to have coconut self-tanner. James Reed. This is James Reed, who is British, and because I wish I were British, hello, I love